3.
Okay, so today we are gonna do some Parmesan chicken. We're gonna throw it on the gas grill, keep it nice and easy for game day, and let's get to it. I am working with some organic chicken breasts, but you guys can use whatever you want. I'm gonna glove up because it's the right thing to do. And because we're keeping it pretty easy today, we have some pre-made sides that we're just gonna be throwing in the oven, but obviously you're gonna be able to do whatever you want. I'll make some homemade mac and cheese. That's a good one. I love homemade mac and cheese. One of my favorites. So we're gonna tenderize the chicken breasts now so that they're gonna be an even layered, as even as they can be. And then it'll be definitely a lot more tender and juicy with the breast. Okay, so now after we've tenderized the chicken breast, we're gonna add a little bit of olive oil, and you want your just basic salt and pepper. Of course, we need to go with the fresh ground pepper. And now we're going to do one more ingredient. And for the flavor profile that we're going to go for today, Heathrell's garlic butter. So the reason that we're going to go pretty heavy on all these seasonings, your salt, pepper, olive oil, and for us, the Heathrell's, is because we are working with 6 chicken breasts. If you're not working with that many, like 2 maybe, you're not gonna wanna use as much. Okay, so we're gonna mince up some garlic now and get that in there. Again, we're working with 6 chicken breasts. So once we kind of blended everything together in that bag, you know, we did have to add a little bit more seasonings, but you know, you kind of go on your profile and your flavor profile and do what works for you guys. Some people want a lot of flavor, some people don't. And we almost forgot to add the red chili, crushed red pepper, because we like our stuff spicy. So we definitely need to do that once I am done mincing up this garlic. So now that we've added the minced garlic and the crushed red pepper flakes, we're gonna get everything mixed in here. And then we're gonna put everything in the fridge and let it kind of set, marinate for about 45 minutes to an hour. You could also do this overnight if you wanted to do that. All right, so now we are going to fire up the grill and we'll be back in about an hour. Okay, so we have the Broil King gas grill getting hot at 350, and we're gonna go ahead and pull our chicken because, as Gordon Ramsay says, you never cook stone cold chicken. So we're gonna grease the grates with duck fat that we sprayed on the paper towel, and that's gonna keep the chicken from sticking. We just cleaned the grill earlier today, so that's why we don't really want to spray it. We're gonna keep it really nice and clean, as long as we can. So now we're gonna put the chicken down on the grill. We're gonna do smooth side down initially. Oh, hear that sizzle, guys. We're gonna keep these down for about 3 to 4 minutes. It'll be a little bit longer depending on the thickness of the breast as well. And then after about 3 to 4 minutes, we are going to turn them at about 45-degree angle to get those really good grill marks. Y'all, it smells so good. Ah, yummy. Okay, so now we're gonna let these cook on here for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll give them a little 45-degree angle turn. Okay, so even though we seasoned the chicken breasts before we put them on the grill, I'm gonna go in here and coat them again with some Heath Riles garlic butter seasoning. And if you don't have this, that's okay. You can always do a butter, garlic powder, and some salt and pepper. Just mix that together, or do your own combination of seasoning that you like. Love it. Okay, so it's been a little bit longer than about 4 minutes, but these chicken breasts are a lot thicker than what we were anticipating. So for your standard chicken breast, 3 to 4 minutes. These ones, it's been about probably 6. You're gonna turn them at that slight little 45-degree angle. You really want those pretty grill marks. And let me just take a moment to say that it's Sunday. My Vikings won today. We beat the Lions. So I'm a very happy girl right now. So you guys, please try this out. These chicken breasts are super good. They're going to be really, really...
There you go.
There we go. We're going to get this. This guy's going to turn. He's a big boy. He does not want to turn. But there we go, you guys. We're going to do this for about probably another 5 to 6 minutes or so. And then we're going to flip them. Get those pretty grill marks. Okay, so we're going to flip the chicken breasts now. We got some amazing grill marks, you guys. Look at these. They are pretty. So we're gonna flip them, and then we'll flip them again in about, 5 to 6 minutes or so, because like I said, these are a little bit thicker breasts. And we want, we're looking for that internal temperature of about 165. We're gonna go a little bit higher just because, we'll probably go to about 168, maybe 170, but that's just our personal preference. You do you. Okay, now that we've flipped the chickens, we are going to coat them one more time with the Heath Riles garlic butter. Wow! Okay, so we're going to check the temperature of the chicken right now. We want 165 at least. And that is looking pretty good. Okay, so we are a little bit past 165, so we are comfortable with our temperature of the chicken. We're gonna go ahead and pull these guys. So we pulled the chickens now, and we'll let them rest for about 5 to 10, and then we will show you how to do the Parmesan sauce that we will top these with before serving. Stay tuned. Okay, so we're gonna melt some butter down to make this sauce for our Parmesan chicken. And then we are going to add some Heath Riles garlic butter as well. And we have some red pepper flakes. That is some good. And then we are gonna chop up this parsley and pour it over the chicken. And of course, the Parmesan cheese. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna chop up some parsley here for our sauce that is going to go over the chicken breasts. We have the butter melting, and then we're gonna add the red pepper flakes and of course, the Parmesan cheese. Okay, so we have the butter melted. We're gonna add in our Parmesan cheese. Deliciousness. My opinion, the more cheese, the better. We're gonna add in our parsley that we just chopped up. Yes. We also have our Keith Rawls garlic butter. Yes. And we're gonna add in some red pepper flakes. This is going to be a delicious spread all over the chicken breasts, and we will show you that in just a minute. Okay, so our chicken breasts have been resting for about 10 minutes now. They look so good, but look at this sauce that we're about to drizzle on top of that. We're going to layer this on, and then we are going to let that set for maybe about a minute or so. And then we will dive right into it. It's gonna be good. This is really smelling so good, you guys. I love this. I can't wait to, try this recipe. Let me know what you guys think. What seasonings did you use? How did you, and you don't have to use a gas grill as well either. I used one just because, we're looking for something really quick and convenient. But if you have the time, use the charcoal grill, Do what works for you. Let me know in the comments what you guys did, maybe what seasonings you used. I can't wait to hear from you guys. All right, let's dive into this thing. Look at that. Yes, please. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna get me a really good piece. Look at how pretty that looks, nice and white. Got that good parm on there and the parsley. Let's get some of that. You guys gotta make this. Let me know how your recipe turned out. If you like this, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys again soon.